Anywho, Lord Brunch is asking, because he's about to die, how can I make a rear view mirror as a UI element? Interesting. Yep, pretty simple. All you got to do is use scene capturing. So you have to go, oh, I'm in first person here, so this is maybe a bit weird, but we'll do it in first person. Same would work for a car. But essentially what you got to do is, at the back of the character, you need to put in a scene capture component and turn it around. Like that. And obviously we want to put it there. Okay, with a scene capture, what it's going to do is going to take what it captures on the camera and puts it onto a texture. And you set the texture over here on the right hand side with the texture details panel. The details panel is where you find a texture target. We're going to create a render target. Sure. And there we go. Now, when you first make this, its default sizing is very small. It's 256 by 256. Obviously, if you're doing a rear view mirror, you probably want it up that a little bit. So we'll do 1024 by 1024. That. And we're going to make that a material. And because you want it to be a UI element, all you got to do is change this to be a UI material. Plug that in, and you're good to go. So, well, that's new. Interesting. They've added this little thing. You used to be able to do it differently, but never mind. They made it simple. Anyway, once you've got that, you then add it to your user interface. So let's go to widget blueprint, and we'll do rear view mirror. Add this to our object here. I'm going to add an overlay. And in part of that overlay, we're going to have an image. And we're going to put it at the top of the screen here. Let's actually wrap that with a size box. Size box. Width and height. We'll do 1200 by 300. Yeah, that'll do. One rear view mirror. And if you want to get fancy with it, you can change the brush to be a rounded box if you like. Make it even more like a rear view mirror. Anywho, you put that on the screen and we make this brush have the image of our texture target. For more game dev tips and advice, subscribe and follow Ryan Laley Games.